Hey everybody, it's Seth Jones, Editor-in-Chief of Golfdom Magazine. I'm at the 2023 GCSAA Conference and Show. I'm over here at the POGO booth, being joined by Carmen Magro. I'm a longtime friend. We go way back. Carmen, it's great to see you. Thanks for taking some time to chat with us today.
Anytime, always time for you, Seth.
Appreciate that. So what's new with you guys? What do you, I mean, because obviously it's technology's been around, but I know I saw a couple of your presentations at the Golfdom Summit, and I know that you got a couple of talking points that you're really excited about. What are you leading off with when guys come to your booth?
Yeah, the biggest advance we've made is precision with the GPS.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of questions were always about, how do I know I'm sampling in the same spot? Or sometimes the GPS is skewed, it's throwing us out of the zone. It's telling me I'm out of the zone, but I'm in the zone. So we actually advanced our software dramatically, where we have sub-centimeter autocorrection on the fly as you're sampling. So now our users can not only sample randomly, but they can really pinpoint spots that they want to measure and analyze over time. And we're also excited that Hunter is the first of the majors to integrate POGO into irrigation control decisions, which we obviously think is very important. What's the point of taking data if you can't do something with it?
Whenever you come to our Golfdom Summit, it's fun because you go out, you'll have a demonstration, you'll tell the guys what it is, and then you say, you'll see me out there on the golf course, I'm going to go check this golf course out, and then you show it to the guys. Was there like a surprising moment for those guys that they didn't like, oh, I didn't know it went this deep, or anything they say to you when you say, hey, this is what I did while you're out playing golf?
Yeah, absolutely. One of the biggest things that came up was they noticed the greens were a little moist during the tournament and a little bit wet, and they said, boy, they got to reduce the water. And when I showed them the amount of water being put on by sprinklers, the sprinklers were mapped on the course. We showed them the irrigation event that took place. It did not match what's happening below the surface. And I think the biggest eye-opening experience at Golfdom Summit was, wow, I always thought if I put out 8 mil or 10 mil of water, I got a very specific effect below the surface. They're now learning, and they saw this at the summit, that that's just not the case. And there's a lot of science behind this now. In the workshop we did for GCSA on Tuesday, we shared some of the latest science behind all this, and I'm real proud to say that POGO's getting written into that science, showing that measurement of the turf is really the pulse of what's going on, and that just because we make an addition from above surface does not mean we can predict exactly what's happening below the surface. And so the eye-opening awakening at the Golfdom Summit was really related to that. And the supers really understanding what's really influencing what they see at the surface.
Hey everybody, this is Carmen Magro with POGO. I'm Seth Jones with Golfdom Magazine. Thanks for watching us here on Golfdom TV.